Good morning, dear students. Um, Today we are going to discuss some question and answer from the Wife of Birds prologue. Since we have already completed the reading of the text and analysis, now from the university point of view, we have to discuss some question and answer. And particularly today, we are going to discuss on the Wife of Bath's prologue that stands as a unique document of social criticism. So you know that the Wife of Bath's prologue, written by Geoffrey Chaucer, it was in late 14th century as a part of Canterbury Tales, the Canterbury Tales, and stands as a quintessential piece of medieval literature that delves into social criticism. Through the character of Wife of Bath, Chaucer provides a multifaceted critique of the social norms and expectations of his time, particularly regarding gender roles, marriage, and power dynamics. Sorry. In this prologue, the wife of Bath emerges as a complex figure who challenges traditional views on women and relationship, offering insight into the inequalities, hypocrisies prevalent in the medieval society. Central to the wife of Bath's prologue is her bold and unapologetic assertions of female autonomy and agency. She presents herself as a confident and assertive woman who refuses to conform to the passive and subservient role typically assigned to women in her society. Instead, she openly embraces her sexuality and independence, challenging the prevailing and defiant demeanor. The wife of Bath challenges the patriarchal structure that seeks to control and subjugate women, thereby serving as a powerful symbol of resistance against the gender oppression of the time. She subverts their claim to superiority, questioning the fundamental patriarchy, quote unquote, who painted the lion? Tell me who. She invokes the idea of split truth and sexual politics, implying that women are viewed as the lesser beings because the power of representation belongs to masculinity, that is in the hands of the masculine community of the time. Even the voice of God has been manipulated by men for centuries. Moreover, the wife of Bath critiques the institution of marriage, exposing to its flaws and contradictions. Despite being married 5 times, she speaks with authority and experience, offering a candid and sometimes cynical perspectives on the complexities of a marital relationship. She acknowledges the unequal power dynamics inherent in many marriages, highlighting the ways in which husbands often exert control over their wives through economic and social means. Additionally, she challenges the idealized image of marriage propagated by society, emphasizing the pragmatic realities of sex and money that often underpin marital unions. She openly again declares she, quote unquote, had passed many a strange stream in her pilgrimages. The boundaries she crosses is not only geographical, as it suggests that besides her 5 husbands, she has other companion in yours, quote unquote, and knew about wandering by way. Then some critics say that she know from experience that the true fruits of marriage are described neither in Jeremy nor in the deportment books, but are set in marriage bed. By doing so, the wife of birth subverts romanticized notions of love and marriage, exposing them as social constructs sharpened and shaped by the power dynamics and self interest. Furthermore, the wife of births prologue serves as a critique of the hypocrisy and double standards that permeate medieval society. Through her colorful storytelling and candid revelations about her own life, she exposes the moral inconsistencies and contradictions of those who judge her. Her portrait in the general prologue tells us that she is dressed in scarlet stockings and a huge, unfeminine hat, as broods as she is a buckler or a turge, quote unquote, rather than sober colors assumed to beautify medieval women. Despite being chastised for her multiple marriages and perceived promiscuity, she deftly turns the tables on her critics, questioning their own moral integrity and highlighting the hypocrisy of their judgment. In doing so, she exposes the arbitrary nature of social norms and the selective application of moral standards, revealing the inherent injustices and prejudices embedded within the fabric of medieval society. The Wiper prologue offers again insight into the intersectionality of power and privilege, particularly concerning gender, class, and ages. As a woman of a certain age and social standing, she occupies a marginalized position within the society, yet she also wields a certain degree of privilege and influence by virtue of her wealth and experience. Through her interactions with other pilgrims, she investigates the complexities of social hierarchy and power dynamics, challenging the assumptions and prejudices that underlie them. In doing so, she highlights the incorrectedness of various forms of oppression and privilege, offering a nuanced critique of the intersecting systems of domination that governs medieval society. And in conclusion, the Wiper prologue stands as a powerful example of social criticism within medieval literature. Through the character of the wife of Bath, Geoffrey Chaucer offers a nuanced and multifaceted critique of the gender norms. Thus, in his History of Sexuality, Michael Foucault describes the way individuals participate in a discursive structure to transform themselves, to change themselves in their singular being, and to make their life into an over that carries certain aesthetic values and meets certain stylistic criteria. It is exactly what the wife does in her prologue even. So, if you discuss this question in this way, and try to narrate what is there in your mind after quoting some sentences, quoting some words from the text, your answer will be quite perfect. So, therefore, read the text carefully and again, then try to focus on the criticisms that have been done in the classes and try to frame your answer. That will be quite helpful for you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for this session. And next day we will meet with some other discussions on this text. Thank you.